Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Summer, the silly goose on the loose for this week's podcast episode. I hope maybe at some point I could do interviews because that would be quite awesome, but who do I have to interview? My family, my friends? I guess that could be kind of cool. But today we're going to be interviewing me and getting to know me via my favorite things to do and questions. If you see me reach over here, it's because my cat is joining us today. He is a little baby. He's sleeping, so I'm just gonna try and leave him alone. Because I hate when he disturbs me when I sleep, but I'm gonna sporadically go over the questions and the favorites by just kind of like closing my eyes and just, ooh, like my favorite TV show. And then I can go into like all the TV shows that I would consider my favorite because how the fuck am I supposed to pick one? I don't know. But my name's Summer. Welcome back to Goose on the Loose. I feel like maybe I should just go in order because this is the second time I'm filming this video. The first time I did it last night and it was okay, and I thought that maybe I could make it better. So I'm deciding to make it better. And I've been feeling very productive today, which is never it's a very rare occasion for me. I get like 3 days out of the month where I feel productive and I try and cram every single thing into that moment. So here's an updated version of the video you never get to see. Excuse me. I just ate dinner, lunch, 4 p.m. Dinner. Very good. I had ramen and dumplings. Love dumplings, but without further ado, let's get into my favorites. And the first thing on here is actually meal. So, my favorite meal for breakfast, I would say waffles with eggs and bacon and yogurt if I'm feeling. This is like my dream meal if I could eat it. And then for lunch, I love a sub sandwich. Those are so good. Some turkey cheese and pickles and lettuce and onions. I don't like tomato, not a big fan, but I love a good sub. And for dinner, maybe some Italian. I love some ravioli or some pasta. I do love dumplings and I do love sushi. So honestly, maybe sushi, I would say. Let's move on. My favorite ice cream flavor, going along with food for desserts, like I would say chocolate chip cookie dough is really good, but Rocky Road is my all-time favorite ice cream flavor. I'm not a big fan of. Okay, all ice cream's great. I was gonna say I'm not a big fan of one type of ice cream, but I can guarantee I would try it and probably enjoy the fuck out of it. For a board game, my favorite board game, I love Corkle. I love Twister, if that's considered a board game. I love all card games, so it's not really a board game. I made a board game, fun fact, a few months ago. It went over very well. Waiting to have it published. It's not real at the moment. I'm just joshing you. I like the Game of Life too, the early 2000s version. That's a lot of fun. One of my favorites. Um, Next we have my favorite book. Okay, and like versus now and in child. When I was growing up, I would say my favorite book was Something Special, which is really convenient because the main character was like looking for his special talent throughout the entire book, is like asking his siblings and his parents, and he can't figure it out. And then he realized he's an artist. So am I. That's actually really funny that I was like, yes, he is an artist, and so am I. My favorite book now, The Black River Orchard. I might have to do a full video just on the book because the book is so fascinating and amazing, and it's like this creepy cult horror book about a tree. Like it's fascinating. I highly recommend it. I don't read a lot. I don't read as much as I would like to, but I do have books in the queue currently. If I go to the bookstore, it's to like get a book that I'm gonna read. Dude, does that make sense? Like, I will have books for years before I read them. But I'll read them and be like, wow, this is amazing. I hope that makes sense. And if you do that too, something we have in common. On here, just as my favorite type of weather, my favorite weather would probably be when it's like partly cloudy and it's like gonna rain for like an hour maybe during the day, but it's like in the fall, it's not very hot and humid. Brings me to my favorite season, which is fall. I know my name's summer, but my favorite season is fall. I like the cool breeze and leaves falling. I like pumpkins. Not to eat them, and I'm not a big fan of eating pumpkins. Carving them could be cool, but then it's like, what's the point? Anyway, candy. My favorite candy, I would say those strawberry sour straws. They sell them at Sheetz and probably every other gas station, but they're literally to die for. It gives me that red 40 boost that I just need sometimes. And to pair with that, a movie that I would love to watch while eating these straws would be Marriage Story, because that's my favorite movie. Although they wouldn't clash very well, Marriage Story is my favorite movie. It is so fucking good. So fucking good. My favorite movie growing up was Zootopia. Yeah. I also liked Flipped. If you know, you know. I watched that movie with my sister the very first time, and she was like, okay, Summer, I'm watching it with my friend, but if you want to watch it, you can come sit downstairs with us, but like behind us, so I don't know that you're here. And I was like, damn. But I watched the movie and it was really good. My favorite TV show. Okay, so this is going to be tiered a little bit. My favorite TV show all time, overarching, I like almost can always put it on, is Friends. I love Friends. I try not to overwatch it because it is possible, unfortunately, in my case scenario already. My favorite TV show at the moment is Girls by Lena Dunham and Judd Apatow. Love those fuckers. That TV show is incredible. Incredibly made. Highly recommend. I talked about it in my last podcast and probably will continuously talk about it. And then I feel like I should have another tier. My favorite that's like well done, Sex Education. I also enjoy Sex Education a lot. I enjoy Breaking Bad. I enjoy. There was a new movie called Big Mistakes that came out on Netflix. I'm waiting for the second season. That's also pretty good. I'm excited to see. It's very funny and satirical, which I love. And if I'm not watching my TV show, any TV shows, I'm probably listening to a podcast. What podcast? What's my favorite podcast? The Basement Yard with Frank Alvarez and Joe Santagato. Couple of fucking idiots, but I love them. Another podcast that I really enjoy is Being Ian with Jordan. It's two stand-up comedians. Jordan Jensen is great. I also like her podcast, but I don't listen to it as much. But they have some great guests that come on the show. My favorite song or music album, my favorite music album is The Higher the Hair, The Closer to God by Bunny White. It's not religious at all. It is banger after banger after banger. Can't recommend that enough. Some of her songs are pretty long, like 7 minutes, but worth it. Worth it, worth it, worth it. Have been basically religiously listening to this album since the beginning of the year. I feel like I do have a favorite song. Oh, This Is the Day by The. This is the day your life will surely change. I love it. It puts me in a good mood. every single time without a doubt, every single time. I also love Game by who the fuck did I just say? Lady Gaga. Check that shit out. So good. Banger. My favorite scent today, I bought soap and one was like a citrusy orangey maybe flavor and the other one was a type of sage. But my all-time favorite is lavender. But honestly, whatever smells good. I like the smell of gasoline, but at this point it's really divided on who likes the smell of gasoline and who doesn't. My favorite coffee or tea. Today I got a London fog tea. One of my favorites. If I had to pick like a it would be like a hibiscus berry tea or I mean, you can't go wrong with like a simple black tea, I guess. I like green tea. I prefer it hot, but I also like it cold. Same as my coffee. My favorite coffee is probably like a latte or an iced coffee. If I have an iced coffee, I just want it black. I don't want any cream or sugar in it. So, who knows? I don't drink a lot of coffee anymore, but I used to work at a coffee shop for years. So I feel like I drank enough for the rest of my time. I would like wake up, go to work, and have like 3 shots of espresso. I'm not that big of a girl. Well, what? Was she okay? She was. Maybe that's what I need to get me going. Some caffeine. My favorite Marvel movie is the next one here. And yeah, it's a big one. It's Quantumania, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Not necessarily for the action portion of the movie, but for the pure art beauty of the movie. The CGI or whatever the fuck is just out of this world. I was dazzled when I saw it in public or in at the movie theater. Dazzled. I razzled my dazzled. I wanted to watch more and more and more and more and more. Anyway, my favorite hobby. My favorite hobby. If I had to pick one, like if it's my favorite, I'm gonna assume I couldn't do anything else ever again. So I would say writing or drawing because in my head those are kind of similar or can be kind of similar. So I would say writing or drawing because those are one of my favorite ways to express my creativity and just fully divulge into the paper. It's really like a tunnel vision type notion. My favorite animal. Honestly, cats. I get it. I get why people love fucking cats so much. Like, they are quite amazing. Or not pet related. Like, if it was like a crazy. I like birds. I love really beautiful birds. Like, if it's got beautiful coloring. I feel like a peacock's pretty cool. Or like a raven. Even though ravens aren't that colorful. There's a lot, okay? Like, I'm just a big animal lover. But yeah, I don't know what my favorite animal would be. Oh, a dragon. I like dragons a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. I wish I had clothes with dragons on them, but I don't. I kind of wear like more basics. I guess I have a cat on my shirt, so maybe. I'm also using my hairbrush as my microphone. What if I could just hey, hey, hey? Sorry. Well, check out my last video if you didn't already. It's pretty cool. I go over my very first sketchbook that I made in high school. Kinda neat. Kinda neat. I actually really recommend it. Alright, next. We're almost done with the favorites. We got 3 more. Oh, we got 4 more. I lied. So my favorite piece of clothing would be a long skirt. I'm wearing a long skirt right now. They are so comfortable and freeing. I love them. I love them. I also love thrifting them because nobody really wears long skirts anymore. And when I wear one, I feel like a princess. I feel like a fucking princess. My favorite pizza topping, broccoli, and recently I've been putting mac and cheese on my homemade pizzas. And cheese, of course. So you can't go wrong with that. And some people like to dip their pizza in ranch, and I'm just not for it personally. However, ranch is my favorite dipping sauce. I've had it and it's not bad. It's just not, I don't need sauce on my, there's already sauce on my pizza. The pizza sauce, the marinara. Anyway, last food favorite and last favorite altogether is my favorite cereal. At the moment, Cocoa Pebbles. Big fan of Cocoa Pebbles. Wish I was eating more Fruity Pebbles, however. I just don't buy them. Cocoa Pebbles. I love Rice Krispies. Crazy, I know. And I'm trying to think. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is up there. All of them. Can I just say all of them out? It just depends on the mood. Just depends how I'm feeling. Just depends how I'm feeling. Anyway, so brief intermission of this train going by. I didn't expect you back so soon. Let's move on to the questions, shall we? Question number 1. If I could have any type of superpower, which would it be? Now, there's a lot of ways I could go with this. I'm gonna finalize it by saying teleportation. But yes, teleportation. Time travel's cool, but if I can't do that, who gives a fuck? Do you really want to time travel? Like, if I could see the future, I don't want to see the future, and if I could see the past, I don't want to see the past. I'm good where I'm at. Number 2, my dream vacation. So if I could teleport to anywhere and this be my dream vacation, A, that'd be great because I wouldn't have to deal with travel. That's the worst part. Do you think they could. Would I need a passport? Like, do you think they'd know if I went to another country illegally? Probably. Anyway, only if I could teleport. That'd be neat. My dream vacation spot would probably be, I would say, like a cabin in the woods, but I'm gonna get killed if I do that. So maybe instead a castle in the woods. It'd be so cool if I could stay in a castle. Oh my god. That'd be so awesome. They're like, oh, here's your room. And I open it up and it's like, wow. I've seen a castle before and I was literally so astonished that I forgot to take pictures. I was livid. Have we learned anything about me? It's been almost 25 minutes. The last time I did the video, it did not take nearly this long. Number 3, do I have any tattoos? No. I'm gonna rapid fire. Best thing I can cook or bake? Chocolate chip cookies from scratch. Yeah, you heard it. I'm a chef. Number 4. No, number 5. 3 words to describe myself. Funny? No. Humorous? Creative? Raunchy. Number 6. Do I listen to my intuition? More than anything else. More than anything else do I listen to my intuition because I know. She knows. Whatever's in this triangle of space right here. She knows what's going on. Number 7. Do I like small talk? Fuck no. Fuck small talk. I'm good. How are you? Good. How are you? Good. I have learned nothing. Number 8. Do I collect anything? Yeah. Your mom collect anything? Collect good dick. No, I'm sorry. I collect books. I collect calico critters on the DL. I collect cool stuff. I collect cool stuff. Do I like road trips? Kinda. When the destination's worth it and the person I'm in the car with is good. Number 10, what happens after death? That's a big question for Elmo. That's a big do I know what happens after death? No. Nobody does. We just all guessing. And my guess is that whatever you believe when you die is what happens. Checkmate. 7. How would I like to spend my last day on Earth? Do we ever really leave the Earth? Number 12. Do I think dreams have meanings? Yes, but if I can't figure out the meaning, what is the point of the dream having the meaning? I'm supposed to just walk through my whole life and all my days going, what the fuck did that dream mean? And have no solutions and like look in the books and they're like, yeah, we don't know. Yeah, we don't know. Me neither. Me neither. Number 13. My least favorite emotion, frustration or confusion. When I don't understand something, I'm so frustrated. Like I like when my brain can't grasp some things. Just the bird inside me comes out. Number 14. What do I think the point of life is? Some of these are deep as fuck. I think the point of life is to be happy, to make to do things that make you happy. You know? Just try that. Say wake up and go, I'm gonna do this for myself today and make myself happy. And I do it. I do it. Number 15. It just says daydream. What do you dream about? What do you dream about? I daydream constantly. And I daydream about being a princess in a castle in a foresty, goddessy land. And it's like not on planet Earth, it's genuinely a place that doesn't exist. Like on my own planet, I'm just chilling there. That's what I fantasize about. Number 16, do I have a morning routine? Wake up, check the time, take a shit, take my retainer out, brush my teeth, make my bed. Trying to put some yoga in there, but life, we're moving up. Okay, the retainer one used to not be in there. We're growing. Number 17, would I skydive? Someone asked me to. But I wouldn't bungee jump. That's crazy. Number 18, what was my favorite hobby growing up? I love to play with my dolls, and I really enjoyed bugging my sister. That was fun. I would also read a lot and hang out outside. I loved playing outside. One of my favorite things. One of my favorite things. Number 20. Do I believe in ghosts? Yeah. Do I believe that they can really do anything? Not really. Like maybe they could like shut doors or like flicker a light, but I don't think they could be like truly make an impact. Like they can't hurt anybody. And the idea of haunting just fucking why? Why are you doing that? Like what's wrong? Like what why are you so upset that you're taking it out on people in the afterlife? Just move on. Number 21, do I sing in the shower? No. I sing in the car, but I don't listen to music in the shower, so that makes sense. But I will like go through a song sometimes in the shower in my head. I love to think in the shower. It's a lot of fun. Number 22, my last prank call. years and years ago. I feel like I don't even remember like the specific thing, but I don't know, we would just like call our friends or like old people in our contacts and be like, "Ah, nah, nah, nah," and then be like, ha ha ha. My thing is that I couldn't get anything out with a straight face. I would just be laughing. So don't hand me the phone, 'cause I'm blowing our cover. Number 23, weirdest thing in my home. I have a taxidermy duckling with an armor uniform and an armor hat and a samurai sword. Real taxidermy duckling. I wish he had a name. Number 25. The most annoying instrument. I say the triangle is the most annoying. Because if you could really just bang that thing forever and it gets old fast. How other instruments you can kind of fuck around and get something new out of it. I'm not much in tune with the instrumental lifestyle. I've played the guitar and the flute, but when I say for maybe a year and a half, max, I'm being honest. Number 26, the worst pet name. Worst name you could name your pet. Maybe like Gerald, Holden McGroin. Number 27, can I think of a creative insult? I can't. Number 28, my celebrity crush of all time. I'm not really big on having celebrity crushes. I think that's kind of like giving a regular old Joe person this kind of like godlike complex over you. But Ross Lynch has had my heart ever since I was a very young little gal. I loved him. He's great. And he still makes fire music. Mm, incredible. Number 29, two left. Best moments with a stranger. I would say my best moment with a stranger is like when I was at Barnes and Nobles years ago, and this person came up to me and was like, "I just want to say that you have one of the best energies I've ever seen in real life," or something like that. They were like, "Your aura is just radiating great things, and I can tell that you're a great person." And I'm like, "Okay, thank you." So that was nice. That was really nice of them to say that. I always try to compliment people. It's very nice. It always makes their day. They're like, "Oh my god, thank you," and it just makes it's just a universal great experience. And the last one, if I could compare myself to any dessert, what would it be? Hmm. I want to say a macaroon. Just because I just got macaroons today and they're so good. And it's like an interesting flavored macaroon. Like, mm, I don't know. That's up for debate some other time. I'm ready to end this little podcast. I was enjoying talking in the last episode, and I was enjoying talking now, but I'm just a little bit in my head. Maybe it's time for summer to rest. Maybe I have some things I have to get done. Maybe I need to take off my makeup because it's starting to bother me. There's a lot of factors into how I'm feeling. But anyway, that's a question for another day. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I am Summer, and I am the star of Goose on the Loose. I'm a star. But yeah, check out my last videos, especially my sketchbook tour, because honestly, I'm very proud of that. If you want to watch more of me, watch the videos. and check out my website. Bye!